Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Queen of Fertility, the article page, the article channel. Okay, I'm here to read some articles to you all, okay? Serial killers are still alive, but they are assassinated now, but I still want to talk about them, okay? Just so y'all can be aware of our history, okay? What the government have to be doing behind the scenes. But now we want to tell y'all, okay? After their time was up, okay? So let's begin. We be talking about this man named H. Holmes, okay? And if you from my area, Texarkana, Texas, and you ever went to Texas high school, y'all should know him as Mr.Stahl, the principal at Texas high school, okay? Mr.Stahl. He go by his old persona. What he used to be called was H. Holmes, okay? This how he looks. I will find Mr.Stahl picture later, okay? It's in my paperwork somewhere, okay? So let's begin. In 1861, Herman Webster Mugget was born in New Hampshire. It is said that at an early age he was fascinated with skeletons and soon became obsessed with death. He could be Caroline brother or child, okay? Okay, it's all her family lineage right here. He's saying yes, he was. It may have been this interest that led him to pursue medicine, okay? Bodies, okay? Dissecting bodies, dismembering them, and all that. After graduating high school at 16, Mugget changed his name to Henry Howard Holmes, and later in life would be known as H. Holmes. Also, if y'all ever went to Texas high school, 12th grade, 11th grade, whatever, and y'all were doing articles on serial killers, and you ever shows him, y'all never know anything about the motherfucker. You just shows him because you feel like his story was fascinating. He came back to kill you, okay? So me, my job, we also looking into that as well, okay? Some teachers still got their essays of this, okay? So we finna look into this, okay? Holmes studied medicine at a small school in Vermont, day school, before being accepted into the University of Michigan Medical School, okay? I guess he got good at it, okay? While enrolled in medical school, Holmes stole cadavers from the laboratory, burned or disfigured them, and then planted the bodies, making it look as if they had been killed in an accident. Like I said, since they were killing our lineage off, they can go to the Most High. They can go to paradise and they can steal. Okay, like the women are doing with babies. They stealing men's sperm and shit. They can go up there. They can go into timelines and shit and just steal things that don't belong to them. This is what they talking about. This is what he was doing. He was going into timelines, stealing certain things from different people. Hell, they probably have not even been born yet. He probably got them and killed them. They probably why some of y'all kids get birthmarks on their bodies. Cause he in their timeline fucking up shit. Okay? Or for example, if you were born and when you were 10, you be 5 years old or something, you get burned for some reason. That because this motherfucker went in your timelines or went in the Most High shit and did that to y'all. Okay? That's why we got birthmarks now. Why we got scars on our body. Why we got burns on our bodies. That's what the fuck it means. Making it look as if they had been killed in an accident. The scandal behind it was that Holmes would take out insurance policies on the people before planting the bodies and would collect money once the bodies were discovered. Self-explanatory. I just told you. He will go into your timelines. He will see how much you is worth as a person. This is how they started rating motherfuckers. And why you think they say you kill a rapper for a dub? You kill a rapper for a meal or whatever. That what it means. That how they know how much you is worth. Like when Marjane took out a insurance policy on me, he went to Mr.Stahl first to see how much I'm worth. The people still here. They say a lot. In 1884, Holmes passed his medical exams, and in 1885, he moved to Chicago, where he got a job working at a pharmacy under the alias Dr. Henry H. Holmes. When the owner of the drugstore passed away, he left his wife to take over the responsibilities of the store. However, Holmes convinced the widow to let him buy the store. No, the fuck I didn't. The widow soon went missing and was never seen again. Holmes claimed that she moved to California, but this could never be verified. Also, all his victim bodies is in the Grimm Hotel down here in Texarkana, Texas, downtown. That's why we cannot tear it down. That's why y'all not supposed to be going in the property, okay? Because there are dead bodies in each room of him, okay? He's the killer of all the people in the Grimm Hotel. After Holmes had become the owner of the drugstore, stealing, he purchased an empty lot across the street. He designed and built a 3-star hotel, which the neighborhood called the Castle. Grimm Hotel, okay? How you think all these people are sacrificing buildings? Why you think in the Bible they say your house and shit? So when somebody sacrifice somebody in your fucking building, they own that shit. They bought that shit, okay? And the person that's dead inside of it. So yeah, Mr.Stahl, he got some money, okay? During his 1889 construction, Holmes hired and fired several construction crews so that no one would have a clear idea of what he was doing. He was designing a murder castle. Yes, he did. It was actually me, my family shit though. After construction was complete in 1891, Holmes placed ads in newspapers offering jobs for young women and advertised the castle as a place of lodging. Okay, basically what the fuck he doing in the timelines, okay? He also placed ads presenting himself as a wealthy man looking for a wife. He's saying fool. All of Holmes' employees, hotel guests, fiancés, and wives were required to have life insurance policies. Okay? So, like I said, if y'all are married to the fake Bible, they know your life, okay? They know your insurance policy. They know how much you worth. Know that, okay? Holmes paid the premiums as long as they listed him as the beneficiary. Yep, when you shake somebody's body, his name gonna show up spiritually. Most of his fiancées and wives will suddenly disappear, as did many of his employees and guests. Okay, let me take an example for somebody that done got rescued. Okay, named William, and like I told y'all watched that China message I did. William Brown made that China message. I said they turned him into a robot. Well, they really did, okay? But his heart is in the robot. Okay, like my daughter Jativa, Kia, okay? What I'm getting is, he went to Texas High School, okay? Who he married as the robot is a woman named Angel Crump, okay? She went to Texas High School too. That's how he pairing y'all up, okay? He pairing y'all up, okay? He also can do that in y'all timelines, okay? Okay. Like, for example, if you a good person and you date somebody abusive, that person not meant for you, what I'm telling y'all, okay? Because he is going in y'all timelines and picking you up with abusers, serial killers, this and that. Okay? Okay. That's what I'm getting for that. Most of his fiancées and wives would suddenly disappear, and did many of his employees and guests. People in the neighborhood eventually reported that they saw many women enter the castle, but would never see them exit, okay? Some of you women are lucky. In 1893, Chicago was given the honor of hosting the World's Fair, a cultural and social event to celebrate the 400th anniversary of Columbus's discovery of America. So that could be his his great-great-grandma. That's a woman, actually. Or that could be his mama, okay? The event was scheduled from May to October and attracted millions of people from all over the world. When Holmes heard that the was fair, see was, there's two was, okay, we in the fake one right now. Fair was coming to Chicago. He looked at it as an opportunity. He knew many visitors would be searching for lodging near the fair and believed many of them would be women whom he could easily seduce into staying in his hotel. After being lured into the hotel, many of these out-of-town visitors would never be seen again. True. The first floor of the castle have several stores. The two upper levels contain Holmes' office and over 100 rooms that were used as living quarters. Okay. Yes, even Texas High was actually like this. Okay. He at night. There was y'all wait till all y'all ass sleeping or something. Okay. Probably what they used to have them little things talking about the government say you gotta be in bed at a certain time, whatever the case may be. Okay, because they would turn Texas High School into a murder business or some shit like that. Same way with Grim Hotel. Some of these rooms were soundproof and contained gas lines so that Holmes could isolate his guests whenever he felt like it. Throughout the building, there were trapdoors, peepholes, stairways that led nowhere, and chutes that led into the basement. The basement was designed at Holmes' own lab. Pay attention to his new name, Mr.Stahl. He know how to stall time. Okay? He like one of my traffickers as well. He one of my rapists as well. Sometimes I have episodes where I stay stuck, okay? A lot of his victims stay stuck sometimes. So when I just feel like my energy is low, I go lay down and it feel like something holding me down. It's talking about no sleep paralysis. It could be sleep paralysis, but I be up, y'all, like in the daytime. Like I just get low energy. I just want to lay down. Like right now, I'm supposed to be stopping, okay? Cause I'm feeling it. I'm feeling I'm getting stiff right now. Okay, I'm really stalling right now, okay? The basement was designed at Holmes' own lab. It had a dissecting table, stretching rack, and crematory. Sometimes he would send the bodies down the chute, dissect them, strip them of the flesh, and sell them as human skeleton models to medical schools. True. In other cases, he would choose to cremate or place the bodies into pits of acid. Yes, we even rescued some kids that went to a university thinking they studying medicine. They were actually studying dead bodies, okay? One of them told me she was studying, she right here. One of them was telling me she was studying Drake, Griffith I was telling y'all about, and Ked and Kendrick I was telling y'all about. A lot of people, y'all. My family too. In other cases, he was used to, or put in pieces of acid. Through it all, Holmes traveled throughout the U.S. See, U.S. They say USA, say U.S. Yes, William Mother is here right now. Committing an angel mother. Committing insurance scams with his accomplice, Benjamin Pizzell. Okay, whoever that is, I don't know. Once the World's Fair had ended, Chicago's economy was in a slump. Therefore, Holmes abandoned the castle and focused on insurance scams, committing random murders along the way. During this time, Holmes stole horses from Texas, shipped them to St. Louis, and sold them, making a fortune. Talking about black women. Because y'all know y'all like to wear weave, okay? That's what he's saying. Okay? Because a weave come from a horse tail, okay? That's what he's talking about. He was arrested for this swindle and sent to jail. While in jail, he concocted a new insurance scam with his cellmate, Marion Hedgepeth. Remember I told you about that fake lawyer? Him and her working on this shit when they come to this insurance fraud stuff. Because Texas High is built over my daughters, over my one of my family friend daughters. The Alabama bombing, yes. That's insurance fraud right there. Something like that. Holmes said he would take out an insurance policy for $10,000, fake his own death, he did, and then provide Hedgepeth with $500 in exchange for a lawyer who could help him if any problems arose. Once Holmes was released from jail on bail, he attempted his plan. However, the insurance company was suspicious and did not pay him. Holmes didn't see some people. That means some people die broke. Remember, you always people say, "Oh, I'm gonna die broke one day." That means I'm not saying they ain't worth nothing, but in the timelines, they ain't worth nothing. So when you kill them, they ain't worth nothing. That's probably why they turn into. They didn't get whoever the killer is did not get something from them. Okay, probably why so many people done turn into Jane Does and stuff or robots or something. Okay, they not worth nothing. And the timelines in their mind, okay? Whatever, I don't know. Holmes then decided to attempt a similar plan in Philadelphia. This time he would have Peaches fake his own death. However, during this scam, Holmes actually killed Peaches and collected the money for himself. Okay, he also is involved in my exorcism as Emily Rose. I am Emily Rose. He got something to do with it. He said I had a demon in me when they put me in the machine, my daughter's first machine. In 1894, Marion Hedgepeth, who was angry that he did not receive any money in the initial scam, told police about the scam Holmes had planned it. The police tracked Holmes, finally catching up to him in Boston, where they arrested him and had him on an outstanding warrant for the Texas horse swindle. At the time of his arrest, Holmes appeared as if he was prepared to flee the country, and police became suspicious of him. Chicago police investigated Holmes' castle, where they discovered his strange and effective methods for committing torturous murders. Many of the bodies they located were so badly dismembered and decomposed that it was hard for them to determine exactly how many bodies there really were. A lot. The police investigation spread throughout Chicago, Indianapolis, and Toronto. While conducting the investigation in Toronto, police discovered the bodies of the Peaches children who had gone missing sometime about the Alabama bombing girls, okay? My daughters. Discovered the bodies of the Peaches children. Some people on a pretzel. Who had gone missing sometime during Holmes' insurance fraud spree. Okay, also they telling me how Texas High is built. It's built on my kids, the girls in Alabama bombing. That's why it's so big. If you live in Texas, everybody gonna say Texas High School is the best out of all the schools in the fucking city, and it's Pleasant Grove, and it's Arkansas, and it's Lee, and it's Texas High School. Texas High number 1. Okay, the rest sucks. Okay, what they saying? Okay, so those for my daughters. They money, how much they are worth in the insurance policies, timeline, spiritual shit is why it's so big. Why y'all have so much activities? Why y'all can buy all these books and shit? Okay. Whew. Linking Holmes to their murders, police arrested him and he was convicted of their murders. He also confessed to 28 other murders. However, through investigations and missing persons reports, it is believed that Holmes is responsible for up to 200 murders. In May 1896, one of America's first serial killers, H.H. Holmes, was hanged. The castle was remodeled as an attraction and named the Holmes Horror Castle. However, it burned to the ground shortly before its opening. Okay? Like they trying to build something at the Grandma Hotel, but y'all can't. You want to have a dispensary in there, but you can't. Okay? It did get burned up a couple of times, okay? But it just can't burn up because there's bodies in there. Okay? that when they say he was hanged, that means he's part of the white supremacists, part of the KKK, okay? The reason why they worked at this school is because they bought it by murder, okay? They own that school, okay? That's why some of my peoples, we used to go undercover. I was a principal there too. I wasn't no principal, but I was in like the office. Okay, Michael was the principal. Michael, Mr. Anderson. My grandma, she worked there. My grandpa, so it was like half and half. Half of the white supremacists and half of us. But we going undercover. I think they knew that though. And they knew about us. We knew about them type shit. They probably, it's a lot of shit, y'all. It's a lot of shit that we be doing. So yes, y'all say I set people up. I do, but whatever it's for a good cause. Okay. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this about H. Holmes, aka Mr. Stahl. I will find his picture and put it in the video. Okay, y'all. Enjoy.